Yo, what is up, you guys? Sage, back in with another video, looking smarter than ever. And yeah, because this is the first episode of a series that I've been thinking about doing for a while and I've been talking about for a while. And yeah, I feel like now we have a prime opportunity to actually get it done. The series will be called Let's Talk with Sage. Now, of course, I've talked about this before, but for those of you who have never ever heard of this, this is something I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel. Um, and yeah, if you're watching this from Instagram, please go sub to my YouTube, man. You don't want to miss this. I'll aim to get this done every single Sunday, if not more often, or whenever there's something that inspires me to make an episode, which is my favorite thing about this, is that it's an anytime sort of thing, and it's something that I can get done when inspiration comes and there's a topic that really that really flares me up, that really sparks that thing inside of me that wants to give certain information, or that I would like you guys to know about me. It's gonna be about more than just like, see, we got props over there. There's the push-up bar, which represents the side of me that loves working out, stuff like that. Then after that, we have the comb, because you will almost never catch me with short hair, bro. I really love my hair. Um, but yeah, obviously gonna shave it soon, and yeah, eventually, when we get to like a certain age, we're gonna be steady maintaining bald head all the way. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out the Rock. But yeah, after that we have the rugby ball, man. That is a match replica ball. Yeah, it's just it represents my love of rugby. Now this is a talk show sort of format, except it's not gonna be as formal. But it's gonna be about whatever, man. Sometimes it's gonna be goofy topics, sometimes it's very serious topics, sometimes it's sport related, sometimes it's motivation related. It's just talking with Sage. And you guys can do me the biggest favor ever and just slide down into that comment section, man, and suggest topics, man. That would be lovely. If you guys could just suggest topics for me to talk about, stuff you want to hear about me, stuff you want to hear me talk about, stuff you want to just pick my brain about. Like maybe you heard something and you're like, hey, I was wondering what someone else would think about this, or maybe you have a problem. You can remain anonymous if you want. Uh, if you don't want your name mentioned, I just won't mention your name, but I'll just say that like a comment came in, it was about this. This is their problem, or a DM came in. This was the problem. So yeah, don't be afraid to slide into DMs and just give me a topic, give me something to talk about. If you feel like it's really deep and serious, then I give you my word that no one will ever know who you are. I take my word very seriously, and yeah, we can just discuss the topic freely. I'll never give you like a biased opinion. I'll try my best not to give you a biased opinion, because it's hard not to be biased, because biases are biases. They're not really something that you can control, really. But yeah, I will actively try my best to give you the best information possible, and to give you, the most straightforward thing that I could possibly say. Because sometimes maybe someone is like, no, exercise is bad for you because of this and that. I'm obviously gonna have the bias of, I love exercise. So immediately the mind goes to, hey, attack. That person's not agreeing with me. But that's how you learn something. That's how you learn something, is when you talk to people that you don't necessarily agree with, is when most learning is done. Okay, let me stop rambling. Next prop. Next prop is, yeah, I have a hat there. I don't know why I put the hat there, but there's a hat. Ding. Yeah. Then we have my headphones, man. Those are actually not mine. They're my mom's. Shouts out to mom. Mine, like something happened, and then yeah, as accidents often do happen, my cousin accidentally broke my headphones, And so yeah, shouts out to mom for lending me hers. I really appreciate that. And yeah, that's another representation of working out, but more so, it's a representation of a mindset of it's just you versus you when you get into the gym. Sometimes I won't even be listening to music, like if I'm training with someone or something, but I'll still have my headphones on often. Unless we are just actively having a conversation, then I'm obviously going to take them off because I don't want to give you the idea that I'm just going through the motions, because usually if I'm having a conversation with you, it's because I really want to. I don't waste time. I don't do small talk. So either we're having like a serious conversation that is gonna build you up or build me up or help me help you or just me getting some help from you. You know, it's just it should be constructive. You know, is what I feel about conversation. So yeah. Anyway, I digress. Today, okay, the reason why I'm jumping around so much is because today's video, which is this video, which is just like um, it's not the first episode. The first episode I'm gonna post up on my YouTube today as well. But yeah, this is more of a warm up sort of thing, where I'm giving you guys just a general idea of me, who I am. If you want to know more, again, comment section, my DMs, always open, man. I'm a very open person. I will literally talk to you about anything that you want to know. Um, Yes, unless it's not like my information to give, So like maybe you ask me something about family or something like that. If I feel like it's not my information to give, then unfortunately I won't be able to. But if it's about me personally, no matter how personal it is, I'm gonna share it with you because it's just, you know, we only have one life, and if whatever I went through, no matter how traumatic, if it can help somebody or if it can build somebody up, then it would be selfish of me to keep that, in me. It would be selfish of me to not share that information if it can maybe inspire someone to change their life. And yeah, that's the whole idea of Let's Talk with Sage. Basically, it's just constructive conversation. So yeah, if you disagree, you can slide into the comment section of whatever I'm talking about on the day, whatever my view is. If you disagree, feel free to talk to me about it. If you agree, feel free to pinpoint exactly what really you really resonated with, and you were like, okay, no, this is when I knew that, oh, okay, we're on the same page. Because at the end of the day, this whole talking thing, like talking in general, I mean, it's just it's a very flawed way of conversing because but it's the only way that we have, but I'm saying it's flawed in the sense that me and you could be saying the exact same thing, but I perhaps cannot find the words to let you know that, hey, I hear you, man, and I feel the same way. I'm not able to find the words, but my mind understands you and my heart is like, we are, on the same page and we're talking about the same thing, but I maybe won't have the words to tell you that, because maybe I'll use a word that's like a trigger word for you, where immediately when I say want, like, yeah, because you want to be the best, because immediately when you hear want, you hear desire. When you hear desire, you hear this, you hear that, because everyone has a like personal way of perceiving something based on their experiences. So maybe I use a word that pushes you back a little bit, and it's like at the end of the day, what you were saying I completely agree with and I'm on the same page with you about it, but I just can't find the right words that are going to resonate with you and that are going to let you know that, hey, I'm here. But yeah, it's yeah, communication is a very important part of life, and the more you do it, the better you become at it. And yeah, it's better to try and not get it than to not have tried at all, is what I believe. Okay, then after that, it's the eye case for these babies. Yeah, that's like, it's I do think it might be a bit genetic, like just a little bit. But a part of me also believes that um like this generation, like our generation, the one just before us, and the ones who come after us are probably gonna be like, because nowadays if you wear glasses, that's actually the norm. Like that's normal these days, as in a higher percentage of the population of the world actually wears glasses. Obviously, those who can afford it, some need but can't afford. All that taken into consideration, poor eyesight is normal, which is messed up. But yeah, a part of it is probably like the screen time that we get with all the devices we have, stuff like that. Yeah, that probably it's definitely a factor in my opinion. Okay, but I digress once more. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the props, man. That black block over there, that is my laptop bag. Funny story. Yesterday I was watching what was I watching again? Pumping Iron, with like Arnold, and because I've seen outtakes and I've seen like a bunch of the film, but I hadn't seen the entire film yet. And I was like, yesterday, I just thought to myself, like, that's probably something I should do because I already like the film. I haven't even seen the film. I already like the film because I've seen the outtakes and stuff like that. And yeah, it seemed like a cool film. It was a cool film. If you haven't seen it, see it, man. It's dope. Obviously not for everyone, but yeah, it's a very dope film. Okay, yeah, let's talk with Sage. Now, let's talk with Sage is gonna be way more energetic than this. This is less energetic because I just, I'm just trying to get so much across, and there's just so much going on in my head. I feel like when we have like a set topic, it's gonna be easier to just stay in one lane and just give that your all. Yeah, it's one of those type of things. Please, let's talk with Sage. Coming today, actually, not coming soon. Like it's coming, dog. So yeah, if you're seeing this, like it, follow me, subscribe, do the things. Yeah, let's talk with Sage. First one is coming up, man. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss it, because it'll be exclusively for my YouTube. So if you are a subscriber, you won't miss a single episode. You do not want to miss this. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. The name of the YouTube channel will be down below. If you're watching on YouTube, please like the video. Please comment below a topic that you possibly want to discuss. And yeah, man, have a productive week. Chase your dreams. Go ahead and try your best to achieve your goals. Motivate, inspire, spread love, get after it.